Former headmistress, I've slept with 250 men since meeting my fiancé. Lana Michaels met the man of her dreams, but she doesn't want him to be the only one. This story interested you? Come with me. Just 3 years ago, Lana Michaels was a busy single mom of 2, working as a headmistress at her local school. But after losing her job during the pandemic, Lana, who is in her 20s, decided to swap the classroom for the bedroom and now does a whole different type of teaching, as a sex instructor. With the support of her sexually adventurous partner, Shawn Michaels, who she regularly goes swinging with, she was inspired to make saucy instruction videos. They make around £7,000 a month, and she's set to earn £80,000 next year. Now, the pair, who have had hundreds of different partners since they met in 2019, share their experience to help other couples in the online tutorials together. Lana says, "I've always loved sex, but my ex-boyfriends have always been quite tame and things in the bedroom had been vanilla. Then I met Shawn and he brought out my wilder side. We've opened up each other's minds and started swinging. I've slept with 250 men since we got together and I couldn't be happier. People might judge, but they're just jealous. And we make money from our passion and experience, too. Our clients are mainly men and they pay for my instructional videos on subjects like how to please a woman. Sometimes I'm fully dressed and just talking, other times it's a demonstration where Shawn and I actually have sex in different position. It depends on the subject, but we're making so much money." Lana, who has 2 children aged 11 and 7, was working as a teacher in Crawley, Sussex, when she met Shawn on a vegan dating website. At the time he was living in Edinburgh, but, after weeks of chatting online, they arranged a date in February 2019. The pair clicked and quickly fell in love. Lana says, "It was as if I'd known him forever. I ended up spending about 4 nights in Edinburgh and then a couple of weeks later he came to Sussex to see me. The chemistry between us was electric. We knew we were right together and started planning our future." In May 2019, the couple decided to move to Spain where Lana had been offered a job in a Montessori school as a teacher. She says, "I can speak basic Spanish, Shawn is much more fluent. I've always wanted my children to learn a second language and it's much easier when they're younger." Once there, the couple settled into their new life. Shawn worked as a handyman and also as a supply PE teacher, and Lana was soon promoted to headmistress at the school. She says, "I loved the work. The kids were all lovely and the other staff were, too." Meanwhile, the couple started experimenting sexually. Both had always been monogamous and their previous partners had never been keen on anything too adventurous, but one day they started talking about swinging and it excited them both. Lana says, "We felt very sure of each other and we wanted to try it out. We talked about it for months, bringing it into our sex play, fantasizing as we made love until we were sure we wanted to do it." The couple had their first meeting with another couple, who they met through a specialist app, at a bar in October 2019, and they all decided they wanted to go ahead with a meetup at Lana and Shawn's house. There, the couples swapped, and they continued to see each other regularly. Lana and Shawn also started going to sex parties at the weekends while the children were with a babysitter. "That first time was incredible," says Lana. "I went through every emotion from laughing and finding it funny, to incredibly turned on. It was eye-opening. There was no jealousy or worry, just excitement." She adds, "I was the one who wanted to try parties and to mix in as many people as possible. The scene is good and there are lots of clubs to choose from. There's one we go to with a rooftop terrace and they put so many beds together that you can fit about 40 people on them. I find it exciting when everyone is experiencing pleasure. We always communicate with each other and if something made us feel uncomfortable, we'd say straight away. But nothing has yet. We'd meet so many different people at parties aged from early 20s to late 60s, and it always felt like a very safe environment. During the week we were respectable teachers and at the weekends we'd really let our hair down. Sometimes I'd sleep with 7 or 8 other people in a night. I've slept with 250 men since we got together and about 40 women, too. Shawn's had fewer partners but he's fine with that, he prefers one partner at a time whereas I like more. I'm sex mad and not ashamed. Why should I be? I sleep with 5 men a week and my fiancé loves it. I feel very lucky. We always use protection, have regular STI tests and haven't had any negative experiences. The only thing I don't like is when I sense a woman is only there to please her partner, you have to both want to do it. However, when lockdown hit in March 2020, the pair found they had no work as the school shut down, and they had to stop swinging, too. Lana says, "We were really worried about money. Then we decided to make videos for a fetish website. We got the idea after reading about how well people did on OnlyFans, but they wouldn't allow the X-rated content we wanted to provide. We had both become so open sexually, plenty of people had seen us at it anyway at the parties, so I wasn't even nervous. We realized we could use our experience to help other people." The couple now post at least one video a week on a wide variety of subjects, including how to talk dirty during sex and an etiquette tutorial on how to swing. Lana says, "Nothing is off limits for us." As well as the instructional videos, which can be about anything from demonstrating oral sex to giving a sensual massage, Lana also gives online private tuition and teaches men how to satisfy a woman. She says, "I love making them feel better about themselves." The couple create most of their content when the children are out of their house and, as they're still so young, they've told them they make films that are just for adults, without giving any details. Friends and family however know about their change in lifestyle and have mostly been supportive, including the father of Lana's children. "One couple even wanted to come to a swinging party with us to see what it was all about," says Lana. "They loved it." In May 2020, a year after they moved to Spain, the couple got engaged and held an unofficial wedding ceremony in their garden. They plan to hold a bigger wedding in the UK soon. Lana says, "I don't know what the future holds for us work-wise. When people lose interest in our videos we might start up a company putting on adult events. But at the moment we're both earning enough not to have to do anything else. I love teaching though and dream of opening my own Montessori school, so we'll just have to see where we end up. But we are swinging again and I do know I will never go back to a vanilla life." We are producing videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on the channel. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like and activate the notification bell to stay on top of all the news. I'll wait for you in the next video. But before leaving the channel, let me tell you, just one more story. I'll leave it at the end for you to click and watch.